Hey guys, John V from Phone Arena here. Right now I'm taking a first hands-on look at the just announced Motorola Droid Turbo. It's coming to Verizon Wireless, and the great thing about it, it's a specs-heavy smartphone. Now the Moto X just pales in comparison to this one. This one here has all the latest gear you'd expect in a high-end phone. So let's talk about the design first, and it looks very familiar. Pretty much utilizes the same design language we've been seeing with the Droid series of late. So you have now a slightly different choice of material. They have this metallized fiber, glass fiber material, as they call it, which has a Kevlar backing. There's a somewhat rubbery finish to it, so it comes off very nice and clean. And depending on the angle, you could kind of see that carbon fiber, print in the back here. It has nano coating, so it makes it water repellent, not necessarily water resistant, but it's going to handle splashes or if you're using it in the rain. But pretty nice looking and solid constructed phone. Metal trim, it's very subtle around the edges here. Outlines top, not really the edges here, like the Moto X and some of the other smartphones nowadays, but pretty solid. And for a handset that packs a 5.2-inch display, it's pretty easy to hold with one hand. You can tell I'm not stretching a whole lot, just holding the phone. On the front, you have a gorgeous-looking 5.2-inch Quad HD AMOLED display. So still AMOLED technology, but instead of 1080p like the the Moto X, the Droid Turbo has spectacular details. So very crisp, makes it future-proof in a way. It exhibits all the qualities you'd expect with the technology, so you're going to have those wide view angles and a little bit of saturation with the display, but again, it gives it its iridescence, so it's pretty cool, pretty nice. Take a look around the sides of the phone. On the left side, it's clean. The bottom, we just have the micro USB port to charge its internal battery. It has a beefy 3,900 milliamp hour one, and Motorola says that it's going to get you 48 hours of usage, and it also has turbo charging. So basically, for 15 minutes of charging the handset, you're going to get approximately 8 hours of battery life from it. On the right side, you just have the volume controls here. It has a rigid feel to it. Same thing with the power button on top, pretty easy to press. You have 3.5mm heads in the top edge. And in the back, you have a beefy 21 megapixel autofocus camera, which features a dual LED flash and 4K video recording. So it is up to par. It's one beast of a phone. It's powered by the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon chipset here, the 805 processor. And depending on which version you get, it's going to offer either 32 or 64 gigabytes of internal storage capacity. There is no expandable storage with this one though, nor can you remove the back cover to gain access to the battery. Out of the box, it's running Android 4.4.4 KitKat with Motorola's enhancements. 4.4.4 KitKat. And you could also tell that it has some specific widgets that tailor to Verizon's Droid line. You have the command widget right here, which gives you the time, even the temperature, I believe, from what they say. But for the most part, a mostly stock Android experience. It has its own exclusive set of features in addition to the ones that Motorola provides, like Moto Display, Moto Actions, Moto Assist. You're going to get these Zap features, which allows you to share content like photos and videos with other people. So it's more social engaged versus the other features here. Very fast phone, super quick, nice solid design, like the Kevlar pattern. They do offer it in this other material, this nylon material, which gives it more rigidity, but the metallized fiber material feels good. Available in black. So here's the nylon fiber back casing here. Now it has, of course, that fabric feel to it. There's also Kevlar, I believe, in the back of there, but it feels more natural, like something you would wear, and with the type of material. It's not prone to getting dirty or smudges just because it's a fabric material. I'll show you some of the other colors here. Here is the red metallized fiber one here. That has like a soft touch matte finish to it on top. But depending on the angle, it has that really nice shimmer to it. And finally, the last one here is just the black one that I've been showing you. That you can see the difference between all three of them. They have their attractive elements. The red one really stands out to me. The black's, of course, traditional, and the nylon fiber is just different just because of that fabric material feel to it. But they all have pretty much the same construction, all that metal trims on the sides, and that's pretty much it with the nylon fiber material. in the handset stores at, I believe, $200 to your contract, depending on which version you go. And if you want the 64 gigabyte nylon fiber one, that's going to cost you, $250. So it's not bad pricing. It's going to be available soon in Verizon stores, and you can pick it up. It's a high-end spec phone equipped for today's usage. So for power users, light users, multimedia, it seems pretty equipped for the task at hand. So if you guys want to learn more about the Motorola Droid Turbo, you can check out our website, phonearena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.